Hey everybody, welcome to Whatcha Paint Wednesday. Hope you're having a lovely day. It's hot and muggy here in Michigan. Let's see. Working on the calendar again today. I'm starting a new one. I'll show you in a minute. Let me get you guys pulled up here.
Yep. Should be.
Alright, got one YouTube channel up. Quiet today. Well, okay, it's not. Have a good one.
I got drawer. You got a bathroom door? It's got drawers upstairs.
Yeah.
It's drawer. When that are gift piece, I took it. It's your RV. It's in your big.
That's so much. And this tree was in like what, 30 years? They are.
Give me another piece. They said, this is supposed to be replacement. I'm seeing the bird.
I know.
I
Keeps you
told him.
busy, doesn't it?
I told him, I said, that's all I had. That's the trailer.
Right.
Truck.
Right.
Same
Same thing.
thing.
Yeah.
They
They walk, you probably walk in, hey, Karen, what you need?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Well, good luck. Hey guys. Hi Daisy. I'm trying to read it from here. Hi Colleen. Good morning, good morning. It's so funny that you guys say good morning because it's 1 o'clock here. So I love it. All right. You guys melting in the Pacific Northwest. What else did I need? Okay, and then I gotta go to Facebook too. So Kristen is coming to Michigan tonight. Let's see. I'm doing I'm working on a teddy bear calendar. And it's about stitching. I'll hold it up so you can see it. Because until I get paint on it, you really can't see it. Stay calm and stitch on, and it's a little bear stitching with her little kitty. Isn't it cute? I can't wait to get this one painted. It'd be cool if it made the cover. So I'd have to do, this is my last one until August. Anyways, I'm not going to paint on this calendar again until August. But I had to get 3 images done because they pick one for the cover, and then the other 2 are like the inside spread, and they use that to sell the calendar. So I don't have to have them all done right away. So, come on, Facebook, why are you not cooperating here? Switch account. Okay, now I got. Do we get to see Patreon releases? It's cooling off now. Hi, Cheryl. We got all West Coast folks on here, evidently, y'all. It's morning where you're at. I'm coloring my roots today. They're horrible. I can really tell in this video how bad they are. Okay. My sound is sketchy. You know, it's weird, um, Colleen, because I was having trouble during CW Live last night too. And I have a cell phone booster, a cell tower booster, or whatever you want to call it. And it's so I've doing my live stuff has been great since I got that. And now all of a sudden it's not doing so good again. The sound on YouTube is sketchy, but it's good on Facebook. Huh, that's weird. Hi, Cindy Jenkins. Is the sound sketchy for you over there on YouTube, Cindy? That's weird. It's fine on Facebook, but sketchy on YouTube. I'm going to turn some of these fans off. It's so loud. Daisy, you're showing up on Facebook. You were on YouTube. I saw you over on YouTube. You switched over though. Yeah, I had you over there on my Teresa Kogut YouTube channel, not the Creative Wins one. I had them all. Let's see. All right, now I got it so I can see comments on all three things. All right, I gotta get to painting here. I'm gonna move this so you can at least see what I'm doing a little bit. I got my angel. I got the crackle turned out on my angel better than it's ever turned out before. I'm gonna show it to you guys. I've never had the crackle. Like, look how big those crackles are. Normally, they're just not that big. They're normally like more like this. See on that wing how it's a bunch of tiny crackles. But anyway, and on her face, the crackles turned out really good. So I'm very pleased with how this came out. And I love the kind of muted colors. And I love that it's round. So look for more round painting angel paintings from me. I love it. Thanks, Daisy. It sounds better now? Okay, cool. All right, guys, I need to get busy. I need a bigger brush. I don't like that one. not a big fan of flat brushes. So a flat brush is like square. I don't know if you can see it. I like a filbert where they're curved in a bit. Or I like a round, which I don't have to describe that because it's right in the name. Paper towel, paper towel, paper towel. Hi, Lee. Thank you. You've had no time for class. You've been really busy, Daisy. Are you always that busy in the summer, or is it you got just special projects going on? I got a piece of tape stuck on here still. What did I do different on what? Oh, on the crackle? Absolutely nothing. That's what I mean with crackle. It's a crapshoot. Every time you use it, it can be different. I really can't think of anything I did different. I don't know. I wish I could tell you, so I could tell you how to get, those bigger crackles if you wanted them, but I don't know. So I go over my watercolor with a mixture of burnt sienna and what is the other one? Burnt sienna, add a little bit of black in there just to kind of tone it down so it's not so red. And then I just go over the whole thing just because I don't want any white showing. If there's any light colors, they'll be kind of a creamy color that way. Another piece of tape. There we go. So yeah, you can see much better on this one. So I was gonna have like one of my patterns kind of in the painting, and then I would have had to get rid of the cat, and I really liked the cat in there. And then I thought, I don't really need my pattern in there. It's not that big a deal. It's just about stitching in general. So, oh yeah, a yard sale. That's huge. Going through shoes and clothes today. Oh, it'll feel so good when you have all that done. I'll show you the Patreon charts real quick. I think I have them printed off. Uh-oh. I might not. Huh. I thought I had them printed off. No, I don't. Sorry. Psych. Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. But I have been working on I've been working on the next CW Live classes, and I've got a couple to show you. We're going to do this Halloween painting. So we're going to do this Halloween painting. We're going to do this autumn painting, which this is also going to be a cross stitch chart. And then this will be our angel on a 18 by 24. We're going to do her. And then the sheepies, the row of sheep, let me grab that. Oh my gosh, it's so hot here. Hold on, guys. Hold on, I'm printing it off. I thought I had it printed off. My hands are good today. Oh my gosh. Oh, Daisy, you have my full attention. That's funny. I know. I thought I had them printed off. I don't know. I don't know what I did with them. All right, hold on. So we're gonna paint this in a 12 by 36. This little row of sheepies, and so 3 of them have birds on their heads. The other one is like looking at him like, "Wow, where's my bird?" And then there's gonna be one black sheep, and the other ones will just be the cream color sheep. Won't that be fun to paint? That's gonna be on a 12 by 36 cradled board, so that'll be large and in charge. Oh, I found them. I think I only have 2 of them printed off. Yeah, 2 out of the 3. So this is going to be for tier 3 and 4 Patreon. And I love this sampler. So that's going to be tier 3 and 4. And then this is going to be just tier 4. And then the one that's for tier 2, 3, and 4, I don't have it printed for whatever reason. So yeah. And they're all the same colors. Thank you. I know I love that Gather sampler. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna send that out to be stitched because I have to put that, like I have to make a sampler book. I'm probably gonna put all 3 of the July designs in a book format for Nashville. Yeah, that's the plan. And then so for August I'm gonna do Halloween. For September I'm gonna do autumn, and then for October I will do Christmas. That way it gives people time to get them stitched before that holiday comes up. I guess I showed the chart on the one. That probably wasn't very smart, was it? Oh well. I can't imagine anybody could copy from that, but whatever, more power to you, I guess. Ugh. My palette was messy. So what's everyone doing for the 4th? Are you going to a cookout or are you hosting a cookout? Doing anything fun? Do you guys go see fireworks? We don't do that really anymore. I mean, a few years back, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, it definitely wasn't last year. We went to Columbiaville, which is like the next town east of us, northeast of us, and they had a band playing, and we knew the people in the band, you know, and it was outside, and they had some fireworks. So, you know, if the opportunity arises, we'll go, but it's not like we have a set thing that we do every year. You're having a tough time letting go of some shoes. Oh, you know, I have way more clothes than I wear in my closet, but I my weight fluctuates a lot. Like right now, I'm at my heavy point, and then it never fails. I lose weight, and then I can fit into other stuff, and then when I gain weight, I can fit into other stuff, and so I just keep it because if I stayed at one weight, it'd be one thing, but shoes, yeah, I would have a hard time parting with some shoes as well. But if it's tennis shoes, I usually wear them until they're just raggedy, and then when they start getting kind of dirty and they won't come clean anymore, then they're like my gardening tennis shoes. But like high heels, I'd be happy getting rid of all of them. The only time I wear high heels now is if I'm going to a wedding. That's about it. And how often do I go? You know, once or twice a year. So a nice black pair of heels and a nude color. You know, you know what I mean by nude color, just like a basic pair that will go with anything. You have those two colors in your set for heels. That's my opinion anyway. I'm just not one to wear heels. Now flip flops, oh, I'm crazy about, and not just any flip flops, because I'm flat footed and I need arch support, so I have to wear nice, you know, sandals. I guess they're more like sandals, but I wear the Clarks, and you get them at Penny's, and so every spring I usually, well, this year I ordered them online, but and I think I did last year too. But I've got a white pair, I've got a all black pair, then I've got a navy blue pair, I've got like a brown, I've got two pair of the same color because it's a real neutral color, but it's they got dirty and they don't, you know, they get to a point where they don't come clean anymore. So I got that color again. So two pair of those. I have a lot of Clark's sandals. No heels here. I don't blame you. What time does Kristen get there? She said, I'm guessing that their flight is after JT and Gabby get out of work because she said they don't get into real late. They're flying into Detroit, so they're staying down. Because like flying into Detroit, it's probably an hour and a half drive from Detroit to my house. So if they're getting in really late, she said she didn't want to have to drive, you know. So, but she didn't tell me the time that they're getting in. All right, time for a smaller brush. I was hoping to get this painting done today, but we'll see. It's really, really wet. So I'll have to show you these things. While this is drying a little bit, I'll show you something I got. So I love moo.com. I love their, they make my business cards. Well, for the Silver Needle Retreat, I had these little, these are going to be floss tags, or floss, what do you call them? Floss, whatever. So I got, everyone at the retreat will get a ring, and then they're going to have, this one is Oh My Bird, and on the back, oh no, it's got the wrong thing on the back. Are you kidding me? It says in our home. It's supposed to say Oh My Bird. Okie dokie. Oh wow, they got this all messed up. They've got, oh my gosh, never mind. Oh, I'm so ticked. They got the wrong names on the backs of these. So on the front, this is all Oh My Bird. And they've, on the back, they've got all the different one, Newcastle Bouquet, In Our Home. Oh, that ticks me off. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Oh, that ticks me off. Oh well, they'll probably get a kick out of it. So that's, let me get one of each and show them to you. They're really cute. I guess I should have just made the back all matching. But I was trying to put the name of the sampler on the back. Like this says Faith, Hope, Peace, Love. A cross-stitch sampler by, and then, you know, my information. But no. So I'm going to contact them and hopefully they can give me a coupon or something for the next go around. So I've got, let's see, 5, 1, 2. My Lord. This is all Oh My Bird. Oh, that's upsetting though, because you know, you have an idea of how you want something to be, and you spend a lot of money on it, and then it's wrong. What? Oh, I'm so irritated. I think they did all of them. This whole order is wrong. They did all of them with Oh My Bird. They're supposed to be 6 different samplers or something like that. Oh my gosh, these just came today. Good thing I'm looking through them because I'm going to have to call them. Wow, they totally screwed up this order. This is the first time I've ever had them mess up one of my orders. Yep, oh my bird. They're all oh my bird. They must have a new person working there or something because they got this completely wrong. Well, so much for that. I was going to show you how cool these were. But they're not that cool. Yeah, they're just for the retreat. Because I have to punch holes in all of them, so it's not like something I would sell because I ain't sitting around punching holes in those things. I mean, I might do some for gifts or something, but oh, I am so upset about that. Hopefully, I mean, I'm a good customer of theirs, so hopefully they won't give me any grief about it and they'll just fix the problem. What a bummer, though. How many people? Looks like we have. I can't see that number. All right, so we have 10 people on. Give me some hearts if you're on. If you're on Facebook, give me some hearts and some thumbs up, and then on YouTube, I don't know what you can do on YouTube. I think you can. Let me see. I guess you could just like the video. They don't have like any hearts or anything, do they? Show your support for Teresa Koget's Creative Wins. So if you hit that, send a highlighted message. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't even know you could do that. How crazy is that? So at the bottom, because see, I'm logged into my YouTube under Teresa Koget's Creative Whims. So on the Teresa Koget YouTube page, I can interact as if I were, somebody else. Custom emojis. Let me see. What does that do? I don't know what that does. So if I want to send a super sticker, this thing pops up and I can send a $2 or $3 or $5. God, that's crazy. How fun. What's this one? Create a poll. Do you guys see that? What is this? I don't know. Anyways, I'm just playing around on YouTube now, just trying to figure that out. That's really weird. Okay. It's supposed to only be like in the 70s the next few days. And I'm like, oh, that's going to be great because we can play outside, on the 4th of July. But it's supposed to be 88 on the 4th of July here. So I don't know how much outside time we're going to have. But I want to play, cornhole and stuff like that. Have a bonfire. Found your sandals. Yay, Daisy. So there's a $sign to the right of the comments, and people can send super chats too. I'm sure they will make it right. I hope they do. Yeah, thread holders. So, I mean, I got to punch the holes in it. So I'm like, it's not that big a deal. I'll just probably every night sit down and watch FlossTube and punch holes in those things. Because, I mean, there's 150 people and there's 10 skeins of floss for the sampler. So what is that, 1,500? Yeah, so that's 1,500 plus 2 holes in each. That's 3,000 hole punches. Yeah, I got my work cut out for me. I'd like to find someone that makes them, like if I could get them made with the hole punched in it, that'd be amazing. But, you know, because then I could offer them, but I'm not going to sit and punch holes like that. No. And I'm definitely not asking Kevin to do it. That would not be nice. I wouldn't expect him to sit and do that. He's busy putting patterns together. You know, I've seen those super chats and stuff on Fit Quarter Shop. And I always wondered how that happened. So I don't know. I don't remember setting anything up on mine. It's very strange. Maybe when you hit a certain amount of subscribers, maybe that's just like an automatic thing people can do. You can ship them to me and I will punch holes in them. Oh, you're so sweet. Hold on. Hi, Chandra. Woohoo, she finally made it. Finally got grandbaby to sleep. Aw. Thank you. Okay, so what the deal is the way, because when I order my business cards, oh, they better not do this with my business cards. Let me just grab my business cards and show you. So when I ordered my business cards, like all the information on the back is the same, but I'll get, like if I order, let's say I order 500 and I can have up to like, let's say 10 different images. So I'd get, 50 of this one. Like say I'd get 50 of that one. I'd get 50 of that one, 50 of that one, 50 of that one. And they're correlated like this. So and then they start over. Obviously I've went through these, so they're not in order, and so they would be correlated, which is what I wanted. That's how my business cards come. So I had them make those little mini tags with, I think I had I think I actually had 10 different, because I wanted them to have a different one for each skein of floss. So I did 10 different samplers. And then on the back of the way you design it, you design the front and then you click a button, it says back side. On the computer, it turns over and then you can type what you want for that particular image. So I had the name of the sampler on the back of it. Well, they printed all the same sampler on all whatever I ordered, 1,500 of them. All 1,500 of them are of the same sampler. And they're supposed to be 10 different ones and they're supposed to be collated like this, all different. So that way I could just take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, put it in somebody's, their swag box that I got them. And then I would just count again, 10, put them in the swag box. You know what I'm saying? So I thought, oh, this is going to be really easy. Well, they effed it up. Excuse my French, but it's not collated and it's all the same image. So yeah, it's a real bummer. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I love that their products, and I mean, I've never had that happen. And when I order from them my business cards, I always get different images because who wants the same image all the time, you know? So I have folk art ones, I have floral ones, I have teddy bear ones, I have my angels, and so I actually and I ordered business cards also with my samplers on them, and those should be coming. I ordered them a couple days after those things. So I'm just praying that they're all different. I don't know. I'm gonna have to call them as soon as I'm done here. Because July 14th we leave, so that's not far away, and just hope they can get them done in time. It was a boo boo. It's a big boo boo though, because I don't want 1,500 of just the Oh My Bird sampler. How am I gonna do 1,500 of the same one? God, that scared me. So anyway, we'll see. I'm sure they'll honor it. I'm not gonna get too, freaked out about it. Like I said, I'm sure they'll make it right. You know what? That is definitely on my to-do list, Colleen. I love that painting, and I think it would be really cool in cross stitch. So it's on the to-do list. You could stitch it for me. You could stitch the model. Like how I make work for you. Aw. Maclazine? Now that you, yeah, right? Um, I've not heard of that. Um, well, when we took Teeny to Florida, we had stuff that helped her out, which I'm sure with the 4th of July, I'm probably going to have to use some of that stuff on her again. But it was like natural stuff. Where'd you find your stuff at? The pokey little pineapples here. What does your watermark background say the bear is so cute. Oh, thank you. It says stay calm and stitch on. Here's the sketch of it. So she's got a little kitty down here. Is everyone on YouTube? Yeah, it looks like most people are on YouTube. On the Creative Winds YouTube. Thank you. Oh, I did. I did see that Twin Peaks Lincoln sampler. That was very cool. Boy, that's a big one. They make some big samplers, don't they? Of course, I mean, I do too, but yeah, it's gorgeous. Watching with your daughter. Hi, Miriam. Really? Pokey Little Pineapple and I grew up together. No kidding. Oh, Colleen, I just read what you in my medicine cabinet. It's for my vertigo. Daisy has a pile of boots. Yeah, I kind of have a lot of boots too. I like boots. In the fall and winter, yes. Sandals and boots. That's about all I need. Colleen was scary. I find that hard to believe. Bossy, I could see that. Heels are what? Colleen was scary. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh, heels are going. I don't blame you. Torturous devices. Oh, that would be fun if you guys did that. Your feet are deformed. I wasn't scary. I just opened up a beehive and stung everybody but me. Oh, that's funny. So have you guys been friends and stayed in contact all these years? since then, or did you kind of get reacquainted recently? Or I'm always curious about that. I love those lifelong friendships. We found each other again on Facebook, right, Caroline? That's so cool. Hi, Jan. How are you? You stalked me. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, Caroline, I bet you have some stories. I'm all ears. You're at work. Ask if I was the same person. Oh, that's funny. Oh, you work from home, and I'm working so hard, or is I hardly working? Right? Did you always work from home, or was that part of like the pandemic thing, and you just haven't went back yet, or self-employed maybe? How old was I when I started painting? Hmm. Let me think about that. I mean, I had an art class in high school, but that wouldn't have been it. Um, I would say I was probably 19. I would say 19. And I started with oils. Because I was married at 21 and I had been painting. So I'd say around 19. And I started with oils. And then I took a watercolor class. I mean, I got my associates in fine art. So, but that was, like I said, with oil and just learning shapes and, drawing still life and stuff like that. And color theory and all that, and color and art history. And then I took classes at the Flint Institute of Arts, just like on my own time, not for a degree, just for fun. And that's where I took a watercolor class, fell in love with that. And then I took like a pastel class. I mean, they have all kinds of things. I've taken pottery. It's fun. And then I switched from oil to acrylic because oil just takes so long to dry and it's stinky, and now they have, slow drying acrylics and mediums you can use to slow down the drying time and stuff. So um I mean, if you like to do, I think a lot of artists that do realistic, like hyper realism paintings and portraits where the face is just looks like real life, I think most of them, I could be wrong, but at least the ones I follow use oil because you can get that blending. But that's not my style of art, so I don't have to worry about that. So there's my progress so far. Can't really see it very good. When did you know this was going to be your life's work? Of course, I wanted it to be my life's work, and originally, but I really didn't think I could make a living as an artist. So I worked in graphic design because I learned some of that graphic stuff when I was in college, and I worked for like a printing company for a while, designing logos and stuff like that. And then I started working for a design company that drew manuals for GM, like showing an exploded view of an engine and all the parts and the part numbers and all that stuff. But I did that for a while and did typesetting and stuff for that company. And then uh, we wanted to, I wanted to have a baby. And I didn't want to be working, so I quit my job. By then, Kevin became a so yeah. So then I started primitive folk in well, Kyle was born in 90. So I started painting in 92. And I was doing, not, I shouldn't say I started painting, but I started painting to do shows, to do art shows. In like 91, 92, I started doing some shows. 93, uh, Kyle was born. And then 94, started Primitive Folk and started selling my stuff wholesale to gift shops. Yeah. Your angels are pretty realistic. As if I've ever seen an angel, right? You have seen an angel, right? Did your basement floor get finished? I bet it's amazing. It did get finished. It does look amazing. I love it. I went to an art exhibit of some of the Dutch masters in Europe, and the family paintings were, oh my gosh, you could reach out and touch them. Yeah, I love going to museums and seeing masterpiece type works. And this one time we were in Atlanta, we went to the art museum in Atlanta, and I was standing in front of like Monet's paintings and the impressionism era. I loved that look with all the thick paint, and oh, I loved Monet. I have books on him, but just like it was like a guided tour where you're listening to this thing, and I just stood in front of the painting. I could have stood there probably for an hour, a good hour, just absorbing the brush strokes and everything. There's just nothing like seeing a painting. You guys even know that from cross stitch. When you look at somebody's showing their cross stitch on YouTube, or you see, I do my best to make my covers as close as I can to the original, but it never is as good as seeing something in person. That's why all these stitch shops, all these LNSs have models hanging in their store because they know they're going to sell the pattern more if they have a model made of it. It's just, it goes without saying. And the same, and even probably more so, is true with artwork, because you cannot get the richness of color no matter how hard you try in your prints and, you know, reproductions of your artwork. And then just seeing the brush strokes and seeing the depth of the paint and stuff, it's just magical. I love it, love it, love it. You should do a bear painting. Wait, you should do a bear that's painting and one that's punch needling for your calendar, right? I did this little series. I think it was in one of the calendars. If it wasn't, it was for fabric back in the day. But it was bears playing music, like teach me to play music and I will, oh, I can't remember what the sayings were on them. But some were playing music. I had one at an art easel holding a palette with his brush. So I have done that. I don't think it was for the calendar though. Yeah, punch needle though, people would probably look at that and go, what is that bear doing? Like, what is that? That would be cute. Which is needlecraft is wait, which needlecraft is older, cross stitch or punch needle? I don't know. I'm gonna guess cross stitch, but I really don't know. Punch needle goes way way back because they used to use it to em- embellish, like um, costumes and things like that. So it goes way back as well. They used to use, I think it was, it started out they used birds, feathers. You know I can't think because they're hollow and pointed, and they would put the thread down and through there, and that's how they would do punch needle back in the day when it first started. I mean, who thinks of this stuff? It's amazing to me. I gotta go. Have a great day. I have glass people coming to replace French door glass panel that was shattered last week from the lawnmowers. What? The lawnmower like shot a rock out or something and broke it? Oh my gosh. Have a good day, Colleen. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah, it's after 2. I'm gonna go too because I got some things I need to finish up. And I told my mom I'd be up to the house around 4, so I only got a couple more hours left. So I'm gonna head out as well. A quill. Thank you, Jan. I couldn't think of the word. Words are hard. I say that all the time. Uh, yeah, I probably should go too. But anyway, I'll just show you a little close up of what I got done today. And I will probably work on it up at the house a little bit later today, but I've got some things I got to go do. So, yeah, hello. Thanks so much for being here today, everybody, and we will be back. I'll be back next week. Maybe Kristen will because she's going back on Monday, so she'll be back home. So hopefully next week she can join us. Thank you, Jan. Yeah, I'm glad you caught me live too. thank you everyone for being here. Have a good week. Bye.